Hello students, welcome to the e-learning platform presented by Mechanical Engineering Department of Dr. Bapuji Saroke Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur. The learning objective for today's session are number one, study of automobile vehicle layout. What do you mean by automobile vehicle layout will be studied in today's session. Second, types of vehicle layout. Different types of vehicle layout will be studied in today's session. Starting with first, vehicle layout. Vehicle layout, it is defined as location and arrangement of main components such as engine and drive wheels. It can be divided into various categories as front wheel drive, rear wheel drive and four wheel drive. Normally, automobile manufacturers tend to make their vehicle have an equal weight distribution for each wheel. The overall best weight distribution helps the car for good acceleration, braking and steering. The different layouts plays important role in the weight distribution. It also helps in handling the characteristics of vehicle and also concentrates the drive component on one area. The different types of layout used or the vehicle layout based upon type of drive used are rear engine rear wheel drive, front engine rear wheel drive, front engine front wheel drive and four wheel drive, which can be given below as shown in figure. Types of automobile according to the drive. The number one is front engine rear wheel drive. We can also say it as FERWD. Second is front engine front wheel drive. Third is rear engine rear wheel drive. Fourth is again a same of an mid rear engine rear wheel drive, but the engine here is placed in the middle, so called as mid engine rear wheel drive. And last is four wheel drive. Four wheel drive is again divided into two types. First is rear engine and second is front engine. Starting with the very first one, front engine rear wheel drive. Front engine rear wheel drive, FERWD. In this front engine rear wheel drive, the vehicle as shown in figure, the rear wheel drive places the engine in front of the vehicle and the driven wheels are located at the rear. A configuration known as front engine rear wheel drive layout is shown in figure below. In this layout, the engine is mounted at front. The engine first is engine, then clutch, then gearbox unit drives with the help of universal joint, and propeller shaft is connected to the differential, and the differential runs the drives the wheel. With the help of coil springs, the front wheels are independently sprung. As shown in the figure, the layout is one of the oldest layout which remains unchanged for many years. The main advantages are the even weight distribution, that is balanced weight distribution between front and rear wheel, providing good handling characteristics. It also provides easy steering movement. Large luggage space is provided behind the rear seat. Maintenance and accessibility of engine, gearbox and control over accelerator choke is simple, and radiator cooling is natural by air, so the power required for cooling reduces. Better braking efficiency and the more even weight distribution also helps the wheels from being locked up and being loaded with heavy braking. The disadvantages are it reduces the legroom space. A tunnel is needed for the working of propeller shaft. It reduces the boot space. It is heavier and more expensive. The next type of vehicle layout is front engine front wheel drive, FEFWD. In this, the engine, clutch, gearbox, final drive all are built together to form a single integral assembly and is fitted at the front side. The weight distribution tends to be more than 50% at the front axle. This type of vehicle layout, as shown in figure, consists of the whole assembly at the front axle. The engine is fitted in the front of vehicle and the drive is given to the front vehicle. The propeller shaft is reduced, or the propeller shaft length is reduced or neglects the propeller shaft. The drive is transferred from engine situated at the front to clutch to gearbox and to the differential with the help of gear drive. The differential unit is placed in the front axle. This arrangement provides good grip with road surface due to engine weight fully at the front. Absence of propeller shaft decreases the chassis height. And for front engine front wheel drive vehicles, there is no propeller shaft used in modern vehicle, but a transaxle that has two half axles or two short half shafts or axles on each side connecting the wheels with the ball joints is used. The advantages is having engine, clutch, gearbox and final drive in front makes the front heavy, and this helps in acceleration as compared to rear engine front wheel drive. This type of arrangement provides optimum passenger space and a flat floor line, resulting in transverse underflow longitudinal engine position. The propeller shaft is neglected or the length is reduced. Good grip with road. The chance of vehicle skidding or skipping or slipping is very much reduced. Natural air cooling of radiator due to the motion of vehicle. Power required for cooling is again less. When vehicle is to be steered into the curve, it provides understeer characteristics which are preferred, and more passenger room since propeller shaft is eliminated. The disadvantages are traction is penalized while hill climbing, weight moves backward, that is while climbing. Not efficient braking. When braking is hard, easy to block the back wheels. It is like only having two wheels to brake with, even though these have a lot of grip due to weight transfer to the front. Steering radius is reduced because of the short drive shafts. Application: these types are used in major nowadays passenger cars. Front engine front wheel drive. The best example is Maruti Suzuki WagonR. The third type of vehicle layout is rear engine rear wheel drive, RERWD. Rear engine rear wheel drive, as shown in figure, consists of the whole engine, clutch, gearbox and drive shaft assembly located at the back side of an vehicle, that is at the reverse or at the rear side of an vehicle. This gives very good advantages, such as the excellent traction is available while climbing the hills. A large passenger space is available given the length of the body. Very compact and accessible power and transmission assembly is provided. Lot of weight at the back improves the acceleration and braking. Rear wheels and disc brake can be designed to take bigger amount of braking due to weight distribution at the rear end. Passengers are comfortable from engine noise, heat and fumes. And front of the vehicle provides good visibility by designing the body to aerodynamic shape gives good streamlining. This type of vehicles usually are layout of this way. This type of layout is usually used in the sports car or in the rickshaws or in Tata Nano car. The disadvantage is at high speed, higher proportion of weight at rear axle will make the car unstable at speed. There is strong tendency for the vehicle to oversteer. The space at front has to be reduced to allow for the steering lock of the front wheel. Space utilized for engine compartment is wasted. The cooling system arrangement is difficult as natural cooling is not possible. Hence the power requirement increases. Compact engine, clutch and gearbox makes servicing difficult. The last type of vehicle layout is four-wheel drive, 4WD. It is also called as 4WD. To increase the use of vehicle required to travel on rough roads or on terrain roads, four-wheel drive is provided. In this arrangement, all the four wheels of a vehicle are driven by engine, thus making the entire vehicle weight available for traction. These four-wheel drive vehicles are useful in hill station if one or other wheel is slipping or skidding, and then the other axle wheel transmit the tractive force to the wheel. The steering of four-wheel drive is hard to operate compared with the other type of drive. In this arrangement, all four vehicles or all four wheels of a vehicle are driven by engine, thus making the weight available for traction. The four-wheel drive figure as shown in the four-wheel drive vehicle layout as shown in figure consists of an engine, clutch, gearbox connected as same with the help of universal joint and propeller shaft as same for the front engine rear wheel drive. Only one extra component is used, that is called as transfer case. Transfer case is nothing but the gearbox provided to switch the drive, that is to switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. With the help of transfer case, a user or a driver can switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. This is used when necessary as per road and load condition. When engine is started, the power is transmitted to the rear wheel. When the shifter of transfer case is connected to input shaft, the two-wheel drive is obtained, and whereas the shifter mechanism is shifted to four-wheel, then the power is available at all four wheels. This is used where the vehicle is needed to move in rough or terrain region. Advantages are the traction is nearly double compared to the two-wheel drive vehicle layout. Handling characteristics in normal conditions can be configured, that is it can be changed from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive or from front-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, and gives sufficient power, enough acceleration and drivability on surfaces which have less grip, and superior engine braking on loose surfaces. The disadvantages are the costing of this vehicle is very high. More components are used, so complicated transmission system, and the maintenance is also high. The power loss is also high, and the fuel consumption is also high. The application of these are the four-wheel drive vehicles such as the Toyota Fortuner four-wheel drive or the Mahindra Scorpio four-wheel drive vehicles. Thank you. this is it for today's. In today's session, we have completed the what do you mean by vehicle layout, significance of vehicle layout, and different types of vehicle layout. Thank you.